beautiful black woman syndrome. It's almost a curse, okay?
Agreed.
Exactly. Here's what I'm saying. Number one, y'all date earlier when you look good. Statistics show it. When a black woman is attractive, she's sexualized earlier. She loses her virginity earlier. When you have a beautiful daughter, you got to be on her ass because the hounds will be. But here's the point that I want to make. Because they're so beautiful, Joe, guess what? When the brothers in college was trying to holler with that wedding ring, oh no, I look too good for that. Ain't no marriage coming in my 20s.
My options.
Thank you.
I'm
Then
looking
the
for a better
30s came.
option.
The 30s came. Brothers came with the ring. No, I'm still enjoying this.
You ain't slowing me
Then
down.
she gets 43, 44, 45.
Now I'll take the
47. Now she ready to settle down.
I'll take the post office worker.
Right.
I'll take the
but
post
stay
office
with
worker
me.
now.
And because black men are not dropping at her feet with proposals like they were in her 20s and in her 30s, now she's on YouTube talking about black men ain't shit. They not serious. They don't want to build a family. Time out. You done had about 30 black men who came for your finger in marriage, and you turned them all down because you thought you was too fucking cute to settle down. And now you in your mid-40s, brothers ain't breaking their neck to wedge you out, and now the men ain't shit.
Listen.
Mal, is that you?
Stay here.
Mal, is that you?
Stay here.
Not necessarily.
That's her.
Don't save us.
You don't look the same.
Right. Well, not necessarily. No, they still look good.
No, they still look
If
good.
you don't put your fucking
Look,
computer
they
away.
still may look good. You don't look the same. And not just that, that black man now has ascended to the point where he's single and he got the 30-year-olds and the 28-year-olds still checking for him. He's 40 now. He got the pick of the litter.
That's true.
He got the pick of the litter now.
We got Karen Civil in the building. What's up, Karen Civil? How you doing?
But the other thing too,
You're not the commodity no more.
when you're a black man in your 40s and you meet a fine ass sister in her 40s, it don't mean nothing wrong with it.
Nope.
But you have to entertain the idea. How did a woman this fine
Slip through the cracks.
She
end up-
damaged. She got a bunch of
Absolutely.
shit coming to the table with it.
So you automatically a little on defense because you like shit. She bad as shit. Never been married or no kids. Never lived with a man. Like, are you psycho?
What's wrong with you?
Are you married but not telling me?
You're not giving them a
You told me to sit down. Shut up.
Stand up, sister. Come on.
Yeah, please, Queen. Dap him up now, Queen. Read your ass.
Leave my sister alone.
Gas or nothing.
Sister alone. Leave my sister alone.
Not too much on Mel.
When
I want to hear her rebuttal.
There is no rebuttal. I agree with you.
got a rebuttal?
Okay.
No, I don't.
Then don't rebut up.
Beautiful black woman syndrome. It's almost.
All right, man. Y'all can request to come up here and speak on whether you agree or disagree with what he said, why or why not. This is an open platform. This is not an echo chamber over here. So provided you be respectful, you can get your ish off. You can say whatever it is that you want to say. Okay. I know a lot of y'all are, loudmouth women, you're ghetto and this, that, and the third. This is not a ghetto platform, okay? One person speaks at a time. When you are not talking, your mic is going to be muted. Not because you disagree with someone gives you means that you can cut them off or let everybody know that you disagree. Nobody cares, okay? You talk when you're not supposed to talk, you're just going to get dropped from the panel, okay? Let's see who we got here. Okay, I'm gonna bring up Miss Paula. I'm gonna bring up Corey. All right, Corey. I'm gonna have the woman speak first. So just please mute your microphone when you come up here. Rizzy, I see you as well. Rizzy, I'm gonna bring you up. Rizzy, please mute your microphone when you come up here. We're gonna go Miss Paula. We're gonna go Corey, and then we're gonna go Rizzy. All right. How you doing, Miss Paula?
Hey, Noble. Look, I'm not gonna stay long, but I just want to put this out here. This is something that was designed this way, but it's gonna take men to steer it a different way because if women are still looking, keep this in mind, if women are thinking about finances and they're still looking at older men, older men will have to either sacrifice so that their sons will have a bigger selection of women or something else. Because how else do we get around this? How else do we course correct this? I got a 22-year-old that's looking for one now. But here's the thing, if he has to compete with older men that might be established, well, I can't make the young women want him. The people that are 50 or whatever, nobody, we ain't worried about them. We looking at our sons and trying to figure out what our sons gonna do and what our grandsons gonna do. Because those folks pick their course. They could be mad all they want. They picked their course. When everybody was doing what they wanted to do, they picked what they wanted. So now we have to figure out how do we get this better for our sons. But a major part of that is going to be the economy. Because if you still have women that are operating out of need, that's what they're going to look for. They're going to look for established people with money, which means either they have to make their own money so that they're willing to get with somebody who has less, or older men have to move out the way so your sons and your grandsons and your nephews can have a bigger selection.
Okay. So Miss Paula, okay, I'm gonna say something, and then I want you to say whether you agree or disagree with what he said, because you didn't really say whether you agreed or disagreed with what he said. You focused on, you said we got to do something with the men. I respectfully disagree with you. There's nothing that needs to be done with the men. Um, you hear plenty of women on this platform alone, especially in my age demographic. You hear all of them say, I'm not building with a man. We seen what our moms went through. We seen what our aunties and our grandmothers went through, and we're not going to subject ourselves to the same thing as them. So a man needs to be quote unquote established, whatever that means to them. A man needs to um, a man needs to meet whatever financial threshold that they want a man that they're dealing with to meet. So it has nothing to do with the men. Women in their early and mid 20s, they have plenty of men that are more than suitable for them, that they completely look over most of the times because of like money and things of that nature, and because they don't have things and they can't provide a lifestyle that they want a man to be able to provide for them. So it has nothing, and obviously we're not talking about all black women, but a lot of, and like Dr. Umar said, that's what I want you to speak to. He just spoke to the men when he was talking about younger women, when them looking so good and having all these men in their face and having all these men that want to do all these different things for them. Do they just kind of like how I was saying, like, younger men that are of a certain caliber be wanting to play the field? Do they want to play the field until it's too late? So I want you to speak to what he said in the video, please.
I wholly agree with what he said in the video. Those young women will want to play the field until it's too late. Yes, they will. I agree. I agree. I know there's nothing that I can do about it, and there's nothing my son can do about it. But I wholly agree. That's what they've been doing. And now there are more young women that actually just want to be transactional, but they frame it a different way. So I agree.
Right.
I agree with that.
Right in denial escorts and prostitutes. So there's definitely going to be women that come up here and say that they're not building with no man. And another thing that they love to say on here is, when you build with a man, when you try to date a man that's not established, when he gets to whatever level, he's going to leave you, he's going to cheat on you. He's going to want to be with a younger woman. He's going to want to be with a woman that looks better than you. So there's no benefit in dealing with a man that's working on himself. What do you say to those women?
They have to make a choice. They have to choose what they want to take a chance with and what they don't want to take a chance with. What I do know is that no man and no woman is perfect. Now, if it's something they don't think they can handle up front, then they have to make their choice. And when they make their choice, that is your course. It doesn't mean that later on something won't happen. I'm just saying we all make these choices. Now it's very sad when you make certain choices when you're young that you can't backtrack from. But they have to bump their heads like everybody else.
Okay. Corey,
They gotta
thank you for
bump
waiting
their heads like
patiently,
everybody
sir.
else.
What'd you say?
So no, I was saying they gotta bump their heads like everybody else. I mean, they gotta learn. Some people gotta fall on their behind and learn.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Paula.